miles to Winnemucca, 500 back to you. I'll be in Jordan Valley, girl, before the week is through. 80 miles to Winnemucca, I know I'll miss you when I'm gone, but I'm headed for the Alvord Desert, way up to Oregon. Oregon, Oregon, I'll sure miss you when I'm gone. The Alvord Desert, she's wide and long up here in Oregon. Rode with Martin and Jennifer, she loves him and he loves her. They're a punchy pair now, that's for sure, up there in Oregon.
Hello, I'm Martin Black. Thank you for buying this roping video. I hope you got the first one we made last year. We sold enough of them last year. It gave us some encouragement to make this one. People had a lot of questions after watching the first one, and they wanted a little more detail. So we tried to address those questions in this video. We hope you can find a question that might address the problems that you're having, or just learn some techniques to do some new things. Whether our horse is going forward or back, if he's pulling on a rope, we should never make him feel like he can't move his feet. We never want the horse to stop on a tight rope. We want to keep letting our rope run until the horse stops his feet, and then kind of simultaneously stop running rope. Your horse's feet should be free coming forward. You shouldn't have to be kicking him every step. When you go to dally, he should be just as free coming back. You shouldn't have to be pulling on him. If your horse has done this enough, as you get ready to dally, you just raise your coils out of the way so you can dally, and your horse feels that and backs up without even pulling on him. The success of the heeler obviously depends on his roping, but I would say probably 75%, if not more, of the success of the heeler is on how much help the header's giving him, what kind of handle he's getting. A good header can give you a good handle, and it doesn't matter where you throw that loop. He'll back that calf into it. He'll get him to go left, right, forward, fast, slow, whatever it takes to get that calf in the heeler's loop. So again, the header is at least, I would say, 75% of the success of the heeler.
One of the things is given a handle, it's a calf moving. It's a lot easier to rope a moving animal than a standing animal. Now if they get to choking down and you got green help, you might let them stand where they can maybe just throw a loop under there, but that's the last end result. If you got your calf choked down to where he's standing and you're throwing shots at him, that's not good, because you just choke down your calves. We want to keep them as...
That's a lot of stress.
A lot of stress on them animals. That's the last thing you want to do, is get them to where they're choked down to the point that they're just standing there and you're throwing loops at them.
Whether your horse is backing away from your stock or your stock's moving away from your horse, we need to be comfortable dallying and letting a little rope run out in front of us, to the side of us, behind us, and just be able to turn anywhere. And if you're comfortable dallying on the right side, it's good to get comfortable dallying on the left side. We need to be able to let the coils drop out of our hand, and if you notice, I put my palm back toward me so the coils can fall out over my arm. We all know why we need to dally on the right side, but if we can learn to dally on the left side too, you can roll the calf closer to the fire or just let your horse's back rest.
Martin loaned Jimmy a red roan colt, but he took off like a thunderbolt. Rode him 5 jumps till he lost hold up there in Oregon. Martin Black got his leg broke by an angry bull who needed a choke. He's the luckiest bone it did not poke out of his leg in Oregon. If I ever get back to Oregon, I'll tell my tales and sing my song. Just hope it ain't nearly all that long back in Oregon. Oregon, Oregon, I'll sure miss you when I'm gone. The Alvord Desert, she's wide and long up there in Oregon. Oregon, Oregon, I'll I'll sure miss you when I'm gone. The Alvord Desert, she's wide and long up there in Oregon.